What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another rugby video on the Rugby channel, and today we're going to be talking about who was my favourite rugby player growing up as a kid. I'm not going to reveal it too much yet. I'm going to say a few players that I actually liked, and then I'm going to say who my favourite player was. But yeah, stick around. There's quite a bit to talk about. There's a few players that I quite liked as well, so stick around. It should be a good video. Welcome back to another video on the Rugby channel. Please make sure you go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, click the notification button, as well as please go ahead and follow us on our social media platforms to be up to date with the channel. Okay, so yeah, today I'm going to be telling you who my favourite players were as a kid and who my favourite player was as a kid as well. So obviously I started watching rugby in about, what year was it? Probably around 2008. I remember my parents calling me in to watch Wales win the Grand Slam, and since then I started following it. The first main tournament I watched was the 2011 Rugby World Cup, and obviously Sam Warburton was captain at the time. I remember Shane Williams at the time was my favourite player. He was just an amazing player to watch, as most of you would probably agree. Having Shane Williams on the wing, he's probably a rugby legend, and he always will be. Another player I used to like was Brian Habana. He was always really dangerous to watch, and yeah, I mean, if I could pick like a fantasy team, it would be Brian Habana and Shane Williams on the wing. Those are two wingers that you would absolutely love. Whether they'd make it in today's game style, I don't know, because it's more about strength now rather than being fast. I don't know. It depends on how you look at it, but yeah, those two were my favourite players back then. I think I then started to like Richie McCaw. Richie McCaw, again, such a legend in the game, amazing captain for New Zealand, and probably, if not, the greatest captain for New Zealand of all time. Kieran Reid was pretty good, but I think Richie McCaw was another level from Kieran Reid, to be honest with you. Just my opinion, but some of you guys might disagree with that, but I personally felt Richie McCaw was better. Dan Carter, another one I used to really enjoy watching. I felt he was so good. He really controlled the game as a fly half. Another one is Ma Nonu as well. Nonu used to be pretty awesome. I used to like Dan Parks for Scotland. He was another good player. I felt like, I think towards the end he wasn't as good as he used to be, but it's the same with any rugby player. They've always been like that. I used to like Goromaru from Japan. Obviously that was more recently. But I think my main player out of everybody that I used to watch, I think the main player that stood out for me was the Wales captain, which was Sam Warburton. I think Sam Warburton, obviously he was so successful for Wales. He won the Grand Slam in 2012. He got us to a semi-final in the 2011 World Cup. He won the championship with us in 2013 for the Six Nations. We got to the quarter-final in 2015. And then after that, I think that was his last thing. Obviously, he captained the Lions as well. He was captain of the Lions team that beat Australia in 2013, and he was also captain? Yeah, he was also captain for the following series, which we drew with New Zealand with. So yeah, personally, yeah, he was my favourite player growing up. The day he announced that he was being retired, I remember I saw it on my phone and it popped up, and I was kind of gutted. I felt like a lot of my childhood died that day, like watching rugby childhood sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Just because he was always like the captain of Wales. Yeah, okay, he suffered a lot of injuries, but yeah, to be honest, I was quite gutted the moment he retired. But yeah, guys, that was my list of my favourite rugby players. I hope you did enjoy. Let me know in the comment section who was your favourite rugby player growing up as a kid. I'd love to hear your opinion and who they were. I mean, obviously all of you are from all the way around the world, so it's interesting to hear who you pick as your favourite rugby player. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. We upload rugby videos every single week usually, but throughout this month it's every single day, just because it's the festive holiday season, and I thought, why not? We'll go ahead and do something special, so I'm giving you a video every single day. I hope this video didn't disappoint. Make sure you go ahead and leave a like. Like I said, comment, let me know who your favourite player was, and subscribe. I have been Andrew. I will see you in tomorrow's upload. Peace out, guys.